I can't remember if I made this video or not, or if I have it scheduled for the summer, because the summer is when I just, you know, post every day, kind of filling everybody in. So this is to answer some questions that came up is like, what's the goal? Or I'm building all these projects. How am I gonna like be able to focus and narrow down which one to focus on? That's what Mo Made It online is for. So basically, this will be the public facing page of the website where people can submit app ideas that they think I should work on. This is where they'll see a listing of my apps and they can submit feedback, request features, report a bug, and they can also view submissions that people have already made. They can upvote them, and team activity, which is basically my activity on what I've been working on, like where I am on the project. Now, this is the dashboard where I'm going to collect all this and be able to manage my projects. This is an internal tool for me. This is inspired by the idea of being a solopreneur and having a tool to manage my projects. This is the dashboard that collects all this information. So I can add an app and it'll pop up over there. All the feedback, the bug reports, the feature requests, and the timelines. So I can like toggle um, between apps. Now I'm making the front end with V0, and then I'm going to hook it up to Firebase. I actually have someone that I worked with in the past helping me with this, and I think I'm actually going to allocate this whole thing to him. Uh, so I'm building the UI, and I was like, hey, could you actually like, V0? He's like, yeah, yeah. And I was like, all right, could you hook it up to Firebase for me while I, focus on the other apps I'm trying to finish? So we're working that out. But he said he'll do it along with the other apps I got planned. So the goal for this app, this was inspired by, again, me being a solopreneur and managing it. But what I see this being in the future was I originally had this being a SaaS app. This was another way for me to make money. And basically, uh, this was going to be a SaaS app called Honeycomb, which people, solopreneurs, solo builders like me, like myself, could use it and manage their projects. There's a bunch of other projects that are kind of similar to like this. So if I actually go to Mo Made It, it's no different than, I'm pretty sure I made a video about this. Uh, no different than the Mark Liu website, that not the indie page, but I would like to, show people how much my apps are making on Stripe. I think that would be cool, or on Revenue Cat, so you can actually see, you know, what I got going on. But I think Mark Liu kind of has it. But I'm like, why make an indie page when I can just do that? And some of it's inspired by his page. Also, this one, which is basically how people can collect feedback and stuff. I didn't want to use his. I wanted my own because I actually have a vision for what this thing is going to be like. So also took inspiration from him. But the app that gave me this idea first was, if I can find it, I think it was called Upvoty. Was it this one? Showcase all your apps. It was called Upvoty. Let's find it. Pretty sure it was called. Yep, there it is. It was Upvoty. So this is a SaaS app that's like, I don't even remember, making 60K a month or something. I don't know. But basically it's the same thing, right? You can submit feature requests, you can see what's in progress, things like that. And yeah, the guy who made this is making bank. I think he has a team of 5 people. But it's a way for people to collect feedback. And I basically want to make a tool for myself to do that. Now, here's the thing. Although I want to do what they got going on, I want to be able to automate this with AI. So if I go here, imagine just being able to log into this dashboard. Where is it at? And just having the AI tell you where you should steer your focus. Like, hey, you got bug reports coming in here. You got crashes. Your app is crashing here. And it's just grabbing analytics. Hey, you got a spike in revenue on Revenue Cat or on Stripe or Lemon Squeezy, whatever you're using. Um, just so on and so forth. And basically have this AI just picking and telling you what to do and where you should focus on, and just having all this data and also giving you a summary like a report. So that is what the next big SaaS is going to be like. I don't think I'm gonna build it this year because I gotta focus on the ones that I can't focus on everything, but that's what I really want to build. And I may just like kind of plan it, start it, and might just find some people to help me out with it, like some freelancers or. maybe build an MVP first, see if people like it. But this is the MVP. So if people like how I'm using this, then I'll probably build Honeycomb. But I was like, let me just build this for myself. And again, every app I build is something that scratches my own itch, or something, it's a problem I'm personally having, or someone else is like, hey Mo, can you build this? Or I'm using an app and I don't like it. I'm like, all right, I'll build my own version. But no, this is what this is. I hope that answers some people's questions. I'm like, how I'm gonna manage all these projects. But yeah, and shout out to Will, my boy Will. He's the one who came up with Mo Made It. Originally, he was like, that should be the website that like when you actually make it like when you're making money and you got making like 10, 20K a month off these apps. But I started thinking, I was like, yo, for something like this, it'd be cool to say Mo Made It online, like dot online. Who knows? When it's all said and done, maybe I'll have a screen that says I made it. I got the goal I wanted. All right, that's what this is. I'm gonna try to build some apps um, before the end of February. I don't think I'll get to them all. Like this is gonna be easy to make. This one's gonna be tricky because I don't know. I haven't really messed around with maps, so I'm trying to build more moods and all these other apps. But it's looking kind of tight for the deadlines. But I think I'm gonna work on more foods in March. It's hard to say, but yeah, just a quick thought of what I might be doing. I'm thinking about moving this up here and then moving the rest of these, here. All right. Yeah, but this video is about Mo Made It dot online. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Stay tuned. And if you like this and you think it's cool, please let me know your feedback in the comments.